It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
I look across the room. There he is. It's Joey Chestnut, world champion eater. And hey, Joey, how are you this morning?
Doing good. Good to be back with you guys.
And you are tonight going to be going for the world record for popcorn eating.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a popcorn competition before?
Yeah, I got beat. So I'm trying to beat the guy's record who beat me.
A rematch, if you will.
Wow. How many did you... It's by the box, it's my understanding. Is that correct?
Yeah, so the original record is... the record right now is 28 and a half 24-ounce servings.
Okay.
And each one of these boxes will have 2 servings.
In what period of time?
8 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, boy. Yikes.
So it's 15 of these, essentially?
Yeah, I got to try to eat 15 of them.
15 boxes of popcorn.
popcorn.
Yeah.
And they're a little smaller than a cereal box.
In 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
I assume you're not eating it like I do, one kernel at a time.
No, I'm going to grab the right size, a handful, squeeze a little bit, chew a little bit, but also I got to lean on the water. So I'm gonna it's hot water actually. Hot water will help break it down quickly.
Okay.
So, do you have a fistful of popcorn? Do you pour the water in your hand?
Well, I'll maybe a little bit, but really I'm just trying to get it in my mouth as fast as possible, and then take a chug of water and get it down. Just keep it sliding.
Down the hatch, Tom.
Yeah.
Now, Christy has just had 3 kernels of popcorn, so that's her daily ration.
Yeah.
She's full.
Yeah.
That'll be.
I might have 4.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's good
Now,
popcorn.
will there be and this is one of my favorite words, an adjudicator there to weigh the popcorn and make sure that it's on the up and up? And
Well, they're the baseball team. They're going to be making sure it's the right size servings.
Okay. Will it be salted and buttered?
Salted and buttered. Ooh. The salt is it tastes good, but it's going to be painful.
And these boxes are full.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, they are.
They're like,
Not like potato chips.
they don't mess
Yeah,
around.
they're not. It's packed in there.
Yeah.
Joey Chestnut is our guest. Joey is
Ace wants a full box.
And apparently wants to dig the potato chip people a little bit.
Now, Joey, before we get to other contests that you have won and other things that you have eaten over the years, and I know that you have a number of records, is there, I'm sure you get asked this all the time, is there a favorite food of all these that if you had to just sit down and... Would it be the delicious St. Elmo shrimp, perhaps? Or
those are world famous.
Those are famous, and they're delicice, and they digest super clean.
Super clean.
But irrespective of what you'd want, let me re-ask the question. What I mean to say is, of all the competitions, what is the most tasty, if there is even a taste anymore, of all these foods?
Of course I taste it, yeah. The shrimp are really good, but I also love chicken wings.
Oh, yeah,
Chicken
sure.
wings are-
There you go.
Yeah,
Will.
that's a good one.
I don't get tired of them. I have a technique, and I love. Yeah, it's something that.
Can you share your technique, or is that a secret?
If the two bone, if I'm in a restaurant, I'll kind of twist bones.
Yep.
And I can suck the meat off.
For the flats?
Yeah.
I call them the flats.
The flats.
Yeah.
And then the drums, I just kind of roll, and I can do it one-handed roll.
Yep.
And keep one hand on the beer. so I only have to get one hand dirty.
Is there any ranch or blue cheese involved in this?
I love blue cheese.
Cool. All right.
Blue cheese is the way to go.
Sorry, I'm out.
No.
I don't like the blue cheese.
Got to be the buffalo sauce.
If I were president, there'd be a federal law. Blue cheese has to be dyed blue so you don't mistakenly dip into it, hoping it's ranch and get that awful blue cheese taste. That's all.
Joey, I have some buddies, and these people are just children. They eat the chicken wing, and they don't clean it at all. It's just they have one little bite, they put it away. It's disgusting.
Oh,
it's
that's no good.
wasteful.
Well,
I
that's
know
like exactly like a child.
In competition, is there like a regulation? Do you have to clean a certain percentage of the wing?
So they'll stop giving you new wings. They give you a plate of a 5-pound tray of wings, and then you put all your debris in the same thing, and they'll weigh it again. But if you're not eating clean at all, they'll say, you got to clean those bones a little bit better.
Every restaurant should follow this law. I love this.
Is that right?
Now, Joey, with my kids, if they don't eat their dinner, they're allowed to have cereal. Would that be cool in the middle of a competition? One of the guys, well, you're not cleaning your chicken wings. Here's a bowl of shredded wheat.
Punishment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shredded
For
wheat
most of us,
sounds
yes.
like punishment. Yeah.
I love shredded wheat.
You
Do you ever eat cereal?
Oh my God, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, that's the finest.
And I think isn't
It's a
that the
good one.
highest in calories per capita?
I think so, but
It doesn't matter. The CTC is the way to go.
Okay, that is in fact delicious. Once again, our guest is Joey Chestnut. Tonight he'll be attempting the popcorn record. Do you practice with popcorn?
Well, I've done some practice. Yeah, and it's painful because the kernels they're like little razor blades.
Oh.
And the salt, it's just my mouth was raw for like 3 days.
He practiced eating 15 boxes of popcorn while watching The Irishman.
Yes, he had 12 hours to.
Long film, Joey.
Long movie.
It's a lengthy one.
Have you been approached ever by, I don't know, Tums or one of the antacid companies? I would think that would be a natural to have Joey Chestnut, world champion eater for Gaviscon or something.
Oh, what did I do? I did a bunch of appearances. Actually, that's how I gave up my day job. I used to work construction management, and then I got hired by Pepto-Bismol. And
Perfect.
I went around the country, did a bunch of there were food festivals, and I was wearing a Pepto-Bismol jersey, challenging people to eat, and it was like, yeah, I'm living the dream.
Yeah, I would think with your championship belt and everything, there might be time for another sponsorship.
Yeah.
Who would be appropriate for Tums, Rolaids,
Sure.
Milanta?
Maybe even your toilet papers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Metamucil.
Oh, I got to deal with dude wipes.
Oh, see, that's perfect.
There you go.
That's
That is
perfect.
Oh my
Dude
god,
wipes.
no more
Yeah.
chafing.
Yeah.
And Dude Wipes, this is a pre-moistened.
That's right.
Males.
It's a flushable. wipe.
Why is it only for males? I would think that function is
Maybe the
relatively-
smell, probably.
I think it's also because you can. It's not just for number two. You can, from what I understand, you can. If let's say you've been jogging and you're
Yes.
going to go
Like
out,
eliminate the ball
Kinda like a-
cheese.
that's
Eliminate the
one
ball
way to
cheese.
put it.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't want you to use that word in their copy. I feel like they're not going to be happy about the term ball cheese.
I think it's a marketing thing. I don't think
see.
you want to walk into the store as a dude and go, I need some baby wipes, for.
Also, the smell.
No
there.
shame at all. Yeah.
Right.
Joey Chestnut is the world champion eater once again, and he's going to be going for the world record for popcorn this evening. And I'm sorry, Joe, how many boxes do you have to eat?
Of those boxes,
Yeah.
it'll be 15 boxes in 8 minutes.
Oh, that makes my belly hurt.
Yeah.
So you won't be eating anything else for the rest of the day, is that correct?
I'm going to go in empty, loose. And
Okay, all right.
might be able to drink it. Hopefully, I can drink some beer afterwards.
Yeah, good.
Oh, there you go.
Now, when you did the July 4th competition, which you won again, how many of you won altogether?
Oh, 15.
15. How do you celebrate? I mean, do you have to wait a few hours? Can you? Oh my
God,
Are
yeah.
you in agony after cramming all those hot dogs in your face?
Not agony, but I'm bloated and almost drunk on food. Like my interviews are way worse afterwards. They're not that great beforehand, and so I just don't make any sense. My body's just putting all its energy into digesting the food.
Yeah.
And I'm thirsty and tired at the same time. So I'll fall asleep and wake up to drink water, or I wake up and I have a look in my eye like things are moving.
Oh, there you go.
All
Thanks
right,
for
there you go.
moving.
That's not where I was going.
Out of the way.
Yeah. But so there's no.
Move along.
There's no like celebratory because you can't pop open the champagne.
Not right away, but usually when I was younger, I could get out by like 10 p.m. Now it's like midnight. It takes a little bit longer to recover, but I still try to go out.
Okay. Now, you're most famous, I guess, for the hot dog eating competition, the shrimp eating competition, and then tonight it's going to be popcorn. Have you ever had a corn in the cob competition?
No, I've never done it. I have a big crown on my teeth, and I've always had I'm just worried about. I've never. There's always a corn on the cob contest every year in Florida, and I just haven't brought myself to do it.
Well, I know a really good oral surgeon if you need to have that.
Oral surgeon?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what he's trying to avoid.
Right.
Well,
I'm hoping I don't need it.
No, they drill into your skull. They put
Yeah,
a
we all
they
know
don't-
what
they put a
do.
bolt in, and they
I don't know that Joey wants any of that.
put a fake tooth on. Now you could
Best just not to do the contest.
I know. I think it would be funnier than having him mowing down a corn in the cob
Why don't
thing.
we maybe we can have
looking
a
up,
cream
smiling
corn
with a
eating
tooth
contest.
missing.
That would
Creamed corn.
be, sure. Slurp it down.
That's for the retired guys.
Kind of senior circuit.
Okay, Pat, are you ready for this song? I don't know.
Remember what happened on the 4th of July?
Yeah, Joey. Joey, tell everybody what happened.
Oh yeah, so I was eating. I was in a good pace, rhythm, and all of a sudden somebody bumps into me. Or just kind of runs into me, and then I realized, oh my god, it's a protester, and they stayed in front of me, so I had to grab them real quick, and I grabbed them, put them on the ground. They were falling on the ground already, pretty much. They were skinny, like a vegan.
I love that song, by the way. Like a vegan. Eating meat for the very first time. Okay.
Dude, yeah. So, yeah. And then I got back to eating, and it all worked out.
Yeah, you handled yourself wonderfully.
It was weird because it did make the national news.
Sure.
But,
Dude, and I was injured. So at that time, I had a cast on my leg, and I'm lucky he didn't knock me over when he hit me.
Yeah,
it
for
all,
sure.
It all worked out.
Okay.
You didn't miss a beat.
Pat, you have a tribute to Joey Chestnut on the 4th of July?
Yeah. Hey, Joey, congratulations on all the hot dogs you ate. Hey, Joey, you even choked out a protester as if you didn't have enough on your plate. It's a noisy affair on the 4th of July. It's explosive. Oh, there's smoke in the air. That's not gunpowder. That's Joey Chestnut blowing up a bathroom somewhere. Hey, Joey, where you going with that toilet paper in your hand?
Sending our apologies to Jimi Hendrix.
Of
course. And,
I'm going to get a recording of that.
The classic version of the Jimi Hendrix song, Hey Joe, with Joey Chestnut, our guest. Joey, once again, the world champion eater. And we've reviewed some of the things that you've eaten in the course of these various contests. You're famous for your shrimp work.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, I think it goes without saying that you are the hot dog king. And then wings is one of your favorites. What are some of the other oddities you've been dealing with as a pro in the world of eating?
Oh, recently I did 17 pounds of cherry pie.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, in 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
17 pounds.
Oh, my record for hard-boiled eggs is 141 in 8 minutes as well.
Oh.
Okay, now,
boy.
My man here can eat 50 eggs. Wow.
now are you
Joey
aware, now when Chick says that, when he says my man can eat 50 eggs, you know what that
Absolutely.
reference is?
Cool Hand Luke.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
The great Paul Newman
Sure.
from Shaker Heights, Ohio.
Okay.
Ah, boy.
One of the great Americans of all time. Mr. Newman, of course, has his the legacy of great charities. But how many eggs again?
141.
Oh, God. I think I could eat 4 with a
Is
gun
that
to
with
my
the
head.
yolks?
With the yolks. And I was smelling like sulfur.
I bet.
Oh,
If I started sweating, it was just like, whoa.
I bet.
Smelled like well water. Yeah.
Wow. That is rough.
But, you get used to it.
Boy.
I don't know how you get
Chickens
used to
have their own hashtag, never forget. And the date of that.
So, no, we're arguing about this thing with the cruise ships are no longer going to go to Ensenada, Mexico. It's apparently too dangerous. So the two of the big cruise ship companies, Royal Caribbean and Carnival, have said they're not going. Pat is a veteran of the cruise ships, plays the big rooms.
plays the big room.
Oh, yeah.
3,500.
And I was saying...
3,600.
3,700.
What do you got here? A small room? I'm not playing that.
No. And then someone
I don't
said...
get up for less than 3,800.
Well, it's a captive audience.
So knock
I
on my
forget who
cabin
pointed that out.
Yeah.
So, what are they going to do? Go to the show or jump? That's not fair, Pat. You do
Isn't it free?
nice show.
Yeah.
Hey, Ace.
Ship isn't free, but the show.
So, yes, you would go. Eh?
That's very good, Ace.
Terry, if you can tear him away from the buffet.
Putting food in his pocket.
Well, I asked Pat if he could maybe write a song about why they're not going to Ensenada on the cruise ships, and I mentioned it reminded me of that great song Despacito, which I think I enjoy very much.
This is so odd because this is a song that I just cannot see you enjoying. But you,
I love that you love it.
this and that levitating song or whatever the hell it is, you like that? I don't.
I'm levitating.
I don't.
It's just a great groove.
I don't. It's not though.
It's got
but, okay.
bongos and congas and drums.
Yeah,
and
well, that's a great
just
groove.
makes you want to
on it.
shake your ass.
Yeah, but bongos and congas and drums are things that make you happy.
my.
It sounds like nothing that you would like.
No.
Wouldn't you like Hotel California better if it had that kind of a groove?
No.
Well, it would just be a different song. It's
Hotel
not fair.
California is pretty.
It's
good.
like saying, wouldn't you like this
That's the way it
cheeseburger better if it were a taco? What?
Yeah. A nice crunchy.
Boy.
So what this is leading to, of course, is
what is this lead? Wait a minute, but if you're still here, congratulations.
You persevere through
That's
adversity,
right.
listener.
You're damn right. When the going gets tough, you listen to us. my God.
a man who plays the big rooms aboard the big ships. Is Pat
4,000 people. Nice.
Patty Big Rooms, they call them.
That's right.
Now, Pat, you've been to Ensenada, which is where, and the big boats, I guess, are not going to go there anymore.
Big boats, big rooms.
This says, here's the article, Christy. It says 2 Miami-based cruise lines, which sail from Long Beach, California to the West Coast in Mexico, stopped calling on Ensenada this past weekend.
I'm surprised it took this long.
You know that place where, Captain, you know where we should stop going? The place where they have, those heads on pikes of the, the leaders of those competitive drug cartels. Let's not go there anymore.
Are those real?
And have you seen the bodies hanging from the overpass?
Yeah,
that's
we
bad.
shouldn't.
Occasionally we hit them. We don't, and they drag along the side of the boat, and everybody in their rooms can see them outside their round window.
You know that place we go? There's all those cute little kids, but they're holding guns. You know that place? We shouldn't go there
You want to
anymore.
not go there anymore?
Yeah, there are a lot of nice places we can go.
Sure.
Yeah,
Go to
many.
those nice places.
I mean, we can even just stay on the ocean.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
We don't have to
Have a sea day.
pull into Nightmareville.
We've got the big room entertainer here.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing.
And we got the big room.
Patty Big Rooms.
Why are we going to a port anyway?
And we got over these ports, they got people.
By the way, will you get that guy with the Raiders shirt out of the buffet?
So, Pat, so they're not going to go to Ensenada. Have you written your tribute?
Yeah, I'm pretty good on
Okay.
it. Thankfully. Oh, the ship just left without us in Ensenada. We were drinking tequila and eating empanadas. Now I'm running in my big sombrero and her in Prada. A couple of fools who missed the boat in Ensenada. Oh no! Ensenada, pray for us, Heavenly Father. This is where the cartel is and their whole damn enchilada. Why couldn't it be Cabo or Puerto Vallarta? Oh no, we're stuck in crime-ridden downtown Ensenada. Our passports are back on the ship and we are stranded. We have to make it to the airport empty-handed. Then try to fly to catch our ship's next destination. With no ID, no cash, and illegal medication. Oh, Ensenada! Oh no! Keep your avocado. We could be robbed and left for dead this time tomorrow. Why couldn't it be Cancun or Guadalajara? Instead, we're stuck in dirty downtown Ensenada. Oh no! Can't wait to get the hell out of scary Ensenada. Get me out.
Right.
Ah, very nice.
Thank you very much.
Okay, very good. The big room.
Big room.
Big room now.
We missed the National Horseshoe Pitchers Association Championships.
We did? Okay. Sure.
Yeah, it was in July.
Okay, sure.
Are regulation horseshoes, are they retired actual horseshoes or are they made for the game?
Good question. I don't know.
They're probably like high-end Frisbees. I'm guessing they're probably made for the game.
Made for the game.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if they're actual...
You had this whole angle about giving blacksmiths, taking them out of work. I thought that you knew all about
When
that.
horses
No, I'm just speculating.
When horses get home from school, do their moms go, all right, change out of your school horseshoes and into your play horseshoes, like my mom used to? Yeah.
Yes.
They do?
Yes,
okay.
they do.
Yeah.
It's dirty.
Did you
Oh,
ever
you get
have...
your school shoes dirty?
Oh, Josh.
Did you ever have the one neighbor that you weren't allowed to wear shoes in their house?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sure. Yeah.
I think
I mean,
that's
at all.
that is one of the rudest things you can do to somebody is ask them to remove their shoes.
Oh, that's a
when
big
they
deal
come.
now. People
Really?
do it all the time.
I would like to
I'd be
become...
like, watch this, and I'll just run through their house and leave.
It's too far gone for me at this point, but I would love to become a shoeless house. I've started thinking about it. It's gross. You're out in public and they're on the couch.
It is gross. I did it. I did it for 2 years in Korea. Every restaurants were shoeless. You had to take your shoes off going into those places. So it was yeah. I just got so tired of it.
You know, I thought I had a problem with authority, and then I met Josh.
Oh, boy.
You're really against it. Any rules, you're up against it.
And there's a strange intersection here because you hate authority, but you also hate punks. And quite often, punks hate authority.
Yeah, but they're being punks about it.
Yeah? I'm asserting that you yourself may be a punk.
See, a guy who would not take his shoes off and make a big deal out of it if they came over to my house, I would consider them a punk.
So, Josh, what's your philosophy? I went to see that Elvis movie.
Oh, he was a punk.
And it was one of those theaters that has the the buttons, you press them and all of a sudden bzz, your chair's like a Barco lounger.
Sure.
Yeah.
And the guy next to me,
Dom's just discovering these.
I couldn't figure out for the first hour how to get the chair to
I
move.
know, it's amazing.
The guy next to me had his shoes off.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I see that all the time.
We saw that together one time. Remember that? Yeah.
A couple had both their shoes off.
Yeah. Boy, no.
see
And
that?
if they have the whole row to themselves, yes.
You see it on a plane a lot, too.
Yeah.
Shoes off.
But see, there's nothing different between that and the flip-flops. Don't wear flip-flops unless you're at the beach.
I'll take my shoes off on a plane.
On a plane, I will too.
You
Because-
will?
Yeah, your feet swell.
See,
I
you're-
have zero
Do you-
foot odor.
Do you put them
You're a
on
punk,
then do
see?
you pull the tray down and put them right there so you can
you take your shoes off on the plane.
That's right. And
That's the number one
You're the
punk
guy.
teller right there.
Yeah.
there's no odor. I have
That's
clean
so-
socks.
As far as you think.
We all had to take our shoes off in the airport at one point. Why not leave them on for the plane?
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, walk to the gate with your shoes on.
That logic may be flimsy, but still.
Phew.
Okay, well.
What do you think?
Chick, do you think I would really yell at somebody if I went to their house and they said, will you please remove your shoes?
Yep.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.